A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel. In this particular session, I'm going to be talking about a masculine who's going through a very dark phase right now. And this is obviously the mirroring, the opposite polarity mirroring. That first it happened with feminine. She went through a very dark phase, and whatever happened during that time is what is happening with him. And the statement that was given to me, this statement was first given to me in the beginning of 2020, and this is it's 2022 right now, and it's like the same message came back again but in a different way. So hope is dead for the DM. DM thinks that hope is dead. There is no hope anymore. He is going through this really intense feeling. There will be crying and there will be weeping and there will be a lot of regret, and he will obviously ask for support from his own people. This time they will not support him because they are the ones who put him through this. So they will keep telling him that you are in some denial, or you're wrong, this is not true, you should not be doing this, we have nothing to do with this, stop blaming us. Okay, maybe it's you only, you never work things out, your relationships don't work out. And maybe they sort of if they know the DF, then they will bring her also in the picture, that you can work it out with her also. And he goes like, what? You're the ones who said it will not work out with her, and you're saying that I could not work out with her as well? Come on, I did everything you asked me to do. Now this phase, whatever is going on with him, is a very important phase, and it is connected with a major lesson that the feminine learned some time back. Maybe at that time when I channeled this message, it was more of the feminine going through some pain, and there were some channelings like that came in during early 2020. So anyway, guys and girls, here what's happening is that he put everything into something. Okay, let's say it was a relationship, okay, because that's what I can get from him right now. It could also be a business, or it could also be a thought, a belief which he was made to imply on his life or use it for himself, where he had like this feeling that I can work it around. This belief, according to him, it will work out. Whether it was a relationship, it was a business or a job, or a basic belief that he had in something. And when he was into that situation, or he is still into that situation, because he's going through that very painful phase right now where he thinks that nothing will ever work out. And most importantly, he is done with humans. Like, when you have this feeling, you figure it out that all people are selfish around me, all people just want me to please them. I told you guys in one of the sessions also about when I spoke about narcissism. So in the feminine's case, she was neglected child, obviously, and she was serving everyone. While in his case, he's the enabled one, or he's going through that phase of being enabled narcissist, where he was given a lot of luxuries and this and that, and most of the things, believe it or not, were materialistic in nature. He didn't know that. He thought most things are not materialistic. Actually, they love him and that's why they're doing. But the narcissist always play a role of, they want the person under them to always listen to them and be good to them. And they can do it in two ways. One is by love bombing, by giving a lot of extra attention, pampering, this and that, and they feel that if I do all this, then I can control that person, right? So they do it. And maybe in some other case, they feel that if I punish this person, or if I neglect this person, or I constantly criticize them and in between give them love breadcrumbs, they will do what I say or what I want them to do. So whether it is enabled narcissist or the enabled child, empath, twin flame, whatever label you want to give, but enabled one. And on the other side, there's neglected one. So neglected one, I am saying, what I'm trying to say is that the DF is already out of that phase, in a much better place right now, in fact. So he is now in that place where his heart is going to get broken properly. This time he still may not think that it's his family or it's those, straight off those narcissists. This time he is more heartbroken because of human beings around him. Like all the people, maybe he was trying to work out a relationship and he feels that there's no humanity, People are so selfish. People just think about themselves. They just want to blame others. And maybe he's getting blamed directly for something, or indirectly he feels that it's, everybody's blaming him but not saying his name out loud. But he feels that how sick can people be, or how mean can people be? So he is going through a very bad experience. But right now he is crying in front of the same people who want them to just do whatever they want. Just say yes to everything. Yes, yes, yes. Because it's not about him or his image or his happiness. For them, it's about their image, their happiness. Now he has changed. He's changing, right? He gave up on his true love or whatever he believed in, the true belief that he had, or whatever he was dreaming about. He gave that up to make them happy. He said, okay, all right, I'll do whatever you want me to do. And he believed that he is doing the right thing by listening to all of them. But he gave up on the love of the feminine, or love, his true love, or maybe his mission, or maybe whatever his goal was. He gave that up. Because I'm not saying that he straight away hit the point right now. No, this is not that channeling. This channeling is before you hit the point, what happens. This is the penultimate climax sort of channeling. So there is a climax that he will go through. This is the penultimate climax, okay? You can Google this word and get the meaning of it, just in case it's a bit difficult or new. So now he is like, oh my God, this can't be done. He's crying. He's like so sad. He's going through horrible emotion. He doesn't want to eat, or he cannot sleep properly. He's like, why would people do this? Something very dear to him, something very close to him, something that he put his heart and soul into is taken away from him. And he thinks that it's because of other people. He doesn't yet know that it's the energy around him that's causing all this, because he did not get the right support, so he could not generate the right resources, and he lost something. He lost something and he's so sad and he's so heartbroken. I cannot even describe that feeling, how bad it is for him right now. How painful it is for him right now. And trust me, the feminine has already gone through this phase. So she can maybe relate or resonate. If you don't relate or resonate, then maybe this reading is not for you. And you can, you can go and pick up some other channeling or do something else. I don't know. But both people can now feel how it is when you feel that hope is dead. Hope is dead. Hope. Such an important thing. When you need to live your life, you need hope. You can't live without hope and faith. And this is his test. Faith will come later. First is hope. He feels there's no hope. It's a dark future for him, dismal. He's making a lot of phone calls, I can see. He's trying to fix it. He's trying to get some help. It's not working out. He maybe has money. He has like some money that he's trying to use, but he knows it won't be enough. This is the time he wants to escape. This is the time he wants to run away somewhere, but he can't. He's stuck. He's literally stuck. He is planning on going away because he can't handle all this. He can't handle this type of feeling. There is no insaniyat he feels. There's no humanity he feels. What type of people live on this planet? Like, they just think about themselves. They cannot see someone's pain. They cannot see someone's trauma. They cannot see someone's loneliness. So that thing that he's going through, that experience he's going through, that someone he lost, maybe he feels that that person has suffered a lot, and that person's suffering or that situational suffering is giving him so much pain. His heart has opened up. And pain is very important, my friends. Some of you think that pain should go away, suffering is not good. But that's because you still don't know how to process pain. No one has taught you, no one has educated you on that. So he has to process the pain because he doesn't have an option right now. Like, he can't run away this time. He has to go through it. And he is going through it. He's howling, he's crying, he's weeping, he's questioning. He wants his mother to love him right now. If he has a mother or a father, if he doesn't have, then, all the more he's like, I wish I had someone. And he's missing that motherly love or fatherly love. He wants somebody who can convince him, who can guide him, who can just understand his pain. And of course, in case of feminine, this happened. And I'm being told a beautiful soul, someone very genuine helped her out at that time. Similarly, he will also go through that. Someone will help him out. Or at least someone will give him that message that hope will get resurrected. Hope will get resurrected. It's not dead. And he is saying that hope is dead and buried 6 feet under. This is the same thing that the feminine has channeled already for the collective, that hope is dead and it's buried 6 feet under. But someone tells him, no, hope will get resurrected. Hope will get resurrected. Okay? Just have faith. Give it some time. He cannot give it any time because the pain is so intense. The pain is so difficult, so heavy. He literally feels like some other higher self has gotten activated at the same time. So maybe that's the reason why this is such an important channeling for the whole collective, because this is a shifting energy. This energy will shift and it will heal, it will transmutate, and it will become something better, something higher, because then he will be like, okay, whatever happened, it happened. Maybe it was meant to happen. And the loss that he is going through, he will realize sooner or later that it can't go anywhere. That love, it can't be lost. Love cannot be lost. So this is a short and crispy channeling, my friends. For personal situations, you can write to me at thesunamoon@gmail.com. Kindly do not share your twin flame journey in advance with me. We will discuss it in a step-by-step way. It's proper protocol that we follow for therapies and for personal sessions. Therapy is obviously more intense and it is more obviously long-lasting, and there's a lot of hand-holding and support that's been given. In fact, all of you people, please remember that we are all family, okay? Twin flame community, the whole world is a family. It's okay, there are some people who make fun of it, there are some people who don't understand it, there's some people who misperceive it, don't perceive it correctly. They make it very low frequency, full of lust, and they make it very world kind of a situation. But if you are a twin flame, you guys, we are all family, and you guys are in a very good place on planet Earth. You are a volunteer. Never forget that. You are here to volunteer, guys. You are born here to volunteer. Volunteer. Okay, so whether you're born in 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, or you came in when the dark ages ended in 2000. Yeah, 2000. So whenever you came in, whenever you got incubated here, you are a volunteer, and universe has put you in a timeline which is only for the twin flames, okay? So yeah, one love and peace out, and keep doing inner work. Keep being how amazing you are. I'll see you soon in another one.